Hello. There we go. Hello. Uh, so if anyone did see my stream yesterday, I forgot to record, so yeah, so gonna be starting again. Uh, so yeah, so uh, hi. So I'm gonna be playing Monster Hunter World. I'm using the Ice mod to not have to deal with Clutch Claw shenanigans. Because I know that that will decrease my enjoyment, and I'm trying to do my best to enjoy Monster Hunter World now. Um, so I've played through the low rank of World. I did not do all the side quests. Notably, I did not finish the capture side quest. And I'm planning to go all the way through to Fatalis. So yeah. I have played a lot of Guys and Wilds, and I do prefer those to World, uh, but maybe my mind will be changed by the end of this. Just set that, hope that my, hope that my game doesn't lag too much. And so, yeah, I'm gonna be starting fresh. Let's go.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words.
Not gonna be talking
Once
much
you
during
board this
cutscenes.
ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the New World. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
This introduction stuff.
Yo! Did you hear? We're almost there! You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey! Tell us your name!
Okay, character creation time. So I'm gonna try to do this quickish, but yeah. So which one? Let's get that one. Seems good. Yeah, okay. First of all. What's this shadowy thing? So that there was something there that I like more. Nope. That one, yeah. Okay. Then obviously this is kind of funny to do because I'm gonna be wearing armor for like basically everything, so whatever. Don't really do that one. There we go. Sure. No, say I'll just keep it there. The mouth I'll just keep. Expression I'll just keep there. This is... Yeah, okay. This one. Yeah. Voice. This is probably the most important thing.
Oh. Hey! Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that one. And default armor. No armor is a default, which I'll just change when the armor actually has any effect on gameplay anyway, but still. Then Lexo Spark. And that is how you pronounce my name. Lexo. Okay. No. Gotta go. That one. Pattern is gonna be And which one does that look like? Yeah, that one. So, and let's see. Those ones. Yeah, sure. And keep it in that color. Now I'm doing this a bit fast because I did, again, just do this literally yesterday, so I didn't really know what I want them to look like and stuff, but yeah. Clothing. Can I get that? Voice. It doesn't actually really. All of them sound about the same. Yeah. And unlike wilds, they do not actually talk. So, yeah. Default armor, no armor. There's a default. And finish. Just lightning. Don't have an actual cat to base it on or anything. So, yeah. Wilds does definitely have a better character creator, but that's kind of a given.
So, how about a toast?
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree!
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. And that's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
Okay, then the Zoractor section, which, yeah, the cinematic stuff in the early game is a bit annoying. I don't think that it really carries over any later, like, at all. Like, I mean, there's obviously sort of Zoractor stuff. Zoractor fights, but like there's no like big scripted set pieces later, which there is one after the beginning in Wilds, which is not good. But yeah, like I just don't really like the big scripted set pieces in Monster Hunter at all. So yeah, but still. So I'm just gonna be trying to get through this as quickly as possible to get to the actual game. Okay.
Anybody there?
I wish that it would let me sprint the whole time and stuff and didn't have me do the cinematic slow walk, but whatever. Yes, I see.
We have to do something. It's not safe here. This way.
am trying to give the game a fair shake, but I really do not like the opening stuff. It's just... it's boring. It's boring from a gameplay perspective. Like... you know.
We need to get out of here. I've got an idea. This way.
Like, it tries to look cool, but then it just looks, so... I think I should have got... what? I thought that the handler pushed me at first. It really did look like she pushed me. Okay. Come on, almost done with the Zora Magdaros bit, and then I still have more. After that, that's just cinematic, boredom, but whatever. Okay, first half of the cinematic stuff done. Moving on to the second half now. After this cutscene.
The new world.
Yeah, just...
Huh? No.
And then the Jacker sneak section. Alright, just running through the first area of the ancient forest and then the Jacker sneak section. Okay.
What's this?
I'm trying to run, at least. Yeah,
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like we're right around here.
Get me out of here.
The Research Commission's base of operations is here.
Let me
This is where
go.
our ship was supposed to
Let
dock.
me go.
For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
Oh, how did they block off? Okay. Huh. Okay. Yeah, okay, yep. Then the main theme of world. Is,
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
just walk through here.
According to the map, to get to
Okay.
HQ, we need to... I
Mm,
had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
I don't need to be led to you. I know where I'm going. Okay, and then... come on. Cutscene. let me know if it's too quiet and stuff. Also goes to anyone who would be watching this on YouTube, after the fact,
Come on, this way. Hurry! Quietly.
and then they immediately forget where I am because they have the memory of a toddler. Okay.
Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
Wait. No, not there. Yep.
Nothing can stop us.
Yeah. And then I think that I do actually kind of have to stay with her right now for a bit, because game gets upset when you don't do its triggers exactly how they were programmed. Or the triggers were programmed without
What is this?
thinking that players would run ahead. Then, yeah, so that's the introduction to the tracking.
Let's check it out.
Triggers. Stuff. Yeah. Go through it quickly. Come on.
Don't mind me.
Yep.
This way, hurry.
Okay.
More
let's go.
cinematic. Yeah, okay. It takes, honestly, way too long to actually get started playing the game.
That is not good. What are you waiting for? Get over here.
Been 20 minutes by now, so over 20 minutes. And like some of that was character creation, some of that was just in the main menu, but still, it's probably gonna be 30 minutes before I get to actually hunt a small monster, and then sometime more before I get to hunt my first actual large monster. So, yeah.
Hey,
And like all older Monster Hunter games are obviously even more drawn out in the beginning, but like those, at least you are actually doing quests the entire time instead of just watching cutscenes. So, you know. And then more cutscenes.
amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a Stera right here.
Stera. I like it.
So Astera is supposed to have existed for a long time. Was the Fifth Fleet not told the name then? What? Or did he just completely forget the name? Because like, Astera is supposed to have existed. Because unless I'm forgetting something, it was like 20-something years when the Third Fleet disappeared, or 20-something years ago when the Third Fleet disappeared, and Astera was already existing by then. So like,
We were talking about going out to look for you.
what?
Also
What?
friends, well.
Okay.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later. This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right?
We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Welcome to Astera.
Welcome to Astera. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would. I knew you would, though. When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Now, as much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in about 8 directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at Council, which I'll be convening once things settle down. Expect you to be there, of course. Guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think what you can do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking there for you. Poor thing washed up not too long ago. Go ahead and have a look around Astera. A horn will sound when it's time for Council.
Off you go.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your Palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should
It
drop
is
by later to see what
really
we have.
funny how, like, in World the Palicos are useful, in Rise and Wilds they are god tier. Like, Rise especially, they can just pull the Kitanator out and just
Next is the smithy.
nuke them and just instantly topple the monster just at random.
Over here.
So, yeah, and then Wilds, you will not die. If your Palico is there, it will be highly unlikely that you die, and even then they can revive you. So, yeah.
Old man in charge, my grandfather was with the first. That was a long
I do kind of prefer the
not with any fleet.
world way of doing it where, like, they're useful, but they aren't going to be game-breakingly powerful. Man, let me in!
Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Yes, I will.
Look at this place. Want to check it out? Ooh, it's toasty
Not really
in here.
point right now.
Wanna get going?
Yes, that's why I'm already walking there.
Canteen? I am so there.
What are you looking
Over
at?
here.
Why are you looking off to the side? Okay, then more cutscening.
Here's our canteen.
Okay.
Hey, over there. Hey, you.
Yeah. Why are you hugging her instead of going to me?
I knew you'd pull through.
Okay, and then the council.
Right. We're calling
And
for a
then
council.
after that, I will finally be allowed to pick my weapon and go on my first actual hunt. So,
Now that you are all here, let us begin council.
Mm.
After tracking a migrating Elder Dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core
I am
team.
wearing gloves.
You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business.
Yeah.
The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros, a huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time.
I
Altering
believe that
ecosystems,
Zora Magdaros is the
reshaping land,
biggest
giving
monster in terms of
disaster their way.
volume. But Dalamudor is longer, and then I Laviente is even longer than that, and Laviente might actually be bigger in volume. No, Zora Magdaros is bigger. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, Zora Magdaros is the biggest in terms of volume, followed by Laviente, followed by Dalamadur. So, yeah. And Laviente is from Frontier, for those who don't know.
Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
There are some giant Dalamadur skeletons in this game in Wilds that imply even bigger Dalamadurs exist, so...
For the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, then we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking.
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Not even a whole day and already got your first mission. You really are ready to get your hands dirty. Well, let's go look into this Jagras problem, but you'll need a weapon first. There's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. Come on, I'll show you the way. Okay. Then, finally... Yep.
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So. Then armor. So. In Wilds, I use dual blades. However, in Wilds, they have a counter, and they are extremely mobile. Or they're still mobile here, but they're even more mobile. They are much more mobile in Wilds, just due to how stuff works. In Rise, I used Switch Axe. But Switch Axe's combo in Rise was very fast-paced and fluid and stuff, and it's just not even in this game. Not really into Greatsword or Hammer. I have played Charge Blade in the past, but I don't know. Savage Axe feels significantly better with Ready Stance, and Ready Stance is only in Rise, so yeah. Not really interested in either of the bow guns. Insect Glaive is cool, but I don't know, something about it just... I don't know, I'm not super interested in that. Same with, these, Hunting Horn. Sorry. Lance and Gun Lance are both a bit too slow for my liking. Longsword is... it has counters, but, not really into anything else. So I'm gonna be playing bow. Now I haven't played a lot of bow, but bow is pretty cool. It's like a ranged weapon, but it honestly plays more like a Blade Master weapon because it has combos and stuff. So, you know. Now then, I'm not going to be using the Guardian Armor. For good reason, because the Guardian Armor is made to have you skip the game. I'm gonna start with, the chainmail headgear, and then everything else doesn't have any skills. So, yeah. Chainmail headgear lets me gather stuff better. I forget what exactly the skill does. Gather more quickly, prevents attacks from knocking you back or gathering. Okay. So, yeah. Nice and useful. Okay. And then I am going to hop into the
Head to the canteen.
yeah,
I'll be there waiting with a quest.
into the training area just to show off the bow stuff and what I mean by the combos and stuff. I know this looks like some old closet we turned into a makeshift room for you new hunters, but that's not the case, I promise. It's fully furnished with everything Meowston needs. You have your very own equipment box so you can manage and change your gear. Just hope you don't mind changing in front of others, because you have roommates. Didn't they tell you about that? No? Okay. Moving on. Your room also comes with an area to manage your Palico's gear. Right next to your bed even. Convenient, right? Oh, one more thing. If you need access to the training area, just come talk to me. I'm here to lend a paw 24/7. I aim to please. Now what does Meowston need? Go to the training area really quickly. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
And then that's the
Right to
Iceborne
hunting
stuff.
basics.
So, first of all,
Ready your weapon.
yeah. So
The bow is a
the
ranged weapon you can charge.
coding
Focus on your distance while
option lets
using
me.
arrows.
So pressing the coding button lets me take out my weapon without firing. Huh. Didn't notice that before, but okay. So, what I meant about combos is that bow,
You can switch
basically
gears
with how
while
it
aiming your
works, so every shot takes stamina, and they get higher power as you use them. However, quick shot does not take stamina, but it will still upgrade your next shot to the next level. So you want to start combos with quick shot, normal, power shot, and that's your basic combo. And then after that, you want to be dash dancing. So quick shot, normal, power shot. Whoops, I did not dodge early enough. Quick shot, normal, quick shot, normal, power shot, dodge, shoot. Okay, and then I'm out of stamina. Alternatively, you can skip the power shot. Quick shot, normal, dodge, normal, and yeah. And also after the power shot, you can use the, normal, arc shot, which will apply stun damage if it hits the monster in the head. So, that's generally good if you can get everything on the head, otherwise, probably shouldn't be using that. Now then. Return to HQ. Time to actually do a quest. And just basic hunting Jagras stuff. So, yeah. Now that you have access to the armory and provision stockpile, grab what you need. Once you're done, go meet up with your handler in the canteen to sign up for a quest. So,
Scholars sort through the research commission's leads.
first of all,
Things they deem worth our attention become quests.
Listen up.
there's something important I need to talk to you about. This commission is special, different from your past undertakings, if I had to take a guess. It's not about hunting down the Elder Dragons or punishing them for the damage they cause. The commission seeks an understanding of their place in nature, and ours. That's the point. The Elder Dragons are nature, and it's as futile to try to punish nature as it is to run from it.
That's hunting.
But knowing nature, now that's something we can do. We're going to face some real challenges. Best course might not always be clear,
This world needs is harmony.
but before you take life or move to defend it, understand it. That's what makes you a hunter. So... yeah. We'll see if that holds up throughout the entire game. So, yeah. Oh, nice weapon, buddy. I guess that means it's time to get hooked up with some supplies. we carry pretty much everything you need, so if you're ever short on anything, I'm your guy. But as much as I'd love to take all your zenny, it's still a good idea to gather as much as you can while out on the field. So I will buy some potions. Just because I might as well. Now then, I'm going to... I can't make anything yet, I don't think, at least. Talk to you really quickly. There you go, newcomer. You look a lot more huntly with the weapon on your back. This is the armory. We deal in ready-made weapons and armor. If you need a weapon ASAP and don't have time to gather materials, wear your ticket. So, yeah, defender armor, no, purchase weapons, okay, and yeah, so, not really anything there useful yet. There you go, that's a fine weapon you've selected. Well then, shall we, right, you haven't got any materials yet. We're not magic monkeys that bang things together and suddenly gear appears. We need materials first, so go out and gather some. Okay, so I cannot, wishlist anything yet. Great. Good to know. Okay. Then talk to the Meowscuttle chef. It is funny how this game has voice acting, but still no names yet. So, yeah. Hey, welcome to the canteen. The best place for you to boost your hunt. You're from the 5th, right? But let me clue you into what the canteen is all about. Gains! Health, stamina, whatever. Max gains. Go on and sit down over there at the counter, Scrawny. When you're ready to get your pre-hunt on, let me know. Okay. And... can't put it. Okay, partner, time to get down to business. The guild teamed up with us for a reason. From now on, you're my hunter and I'm your handler. I'm the bread to your butter. Got it? I think that I would be the bread, but whatever. The Fifth Fleet's first mission is to survey the Jagras' habitat. Then we call a certain number of them in order to secure the area. We can depart as soon as you sign up for the Jagras of the Ancient Forest quest. You ready? A wild and wondrous new world is waiting for us out there. And then those are the different types of quests, which... I mean, I already do know about all that stuff, so... Okay, yeah, Just... yeah, Okay, then, it's taking some time to load. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Alright, this is our
then...
rule number 1. Complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right? Each quest has an objective.
Yeah, more tutorialization stuff.
Until you complete that objective. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified
I do
number of
wish that
Jagras.
you could,
Let's check them out.
reduce the tutorials here, or basically entirely remove them, cause I do know how to play the
We ran
game.
into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
Yeah,
I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out?
yeah. Gonna
Rule
go
number
over
2.
there.
Use the supply box. The
Uh-huh.
commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Ready to go.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Take all of those. Then let me
Wanna get
just make sure. Let me just make sure that why is auto sheets on? Okay. And then do not focus on target. Okay, that should be one more thing. Fixed. There we go. Okay. And that should be everything now.
Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep
Yep.
in mind that what
Yep.
you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. Hey!
Bruh.
When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
Bruh.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map.
You see what I mean about the game not liking you running ahead? Now, this only really applies for the very beginning, but still, it is annoying. Okay.
You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions.
Working this. Turn that on. Herbal medicine. Turn that on. Okay.
Over here!
Yeah. Extremely scripted.
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own. They're on the run. Don't let them get away.
Yeah.
Grab
Okay.
all the monster
So
materials
first of
you
all,
can. You can use them at the smithy.
5. Don't remember how long it takes for them to
Over here.
despawn. Yeah. Okay, come on. I'm marking this stuff. Can you not? Okay, and get mining stuff. Bone pile. I do want to get the stuff from the bone pile. Because the bone armor is pretty good early on. So, yeah, okay. Now then.
Whoops.
What?
Use whatever you can.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Keep it together, okay?
What? No. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Let's head home and report back to the old man.
Now, one thing about the bow is it doesn't have great crowd control stuff, so yeah. Though, like, most weapons don't, but some weapons do actually have pretty big AoE attacks, so yeah. And so I'm using Ice Mod that doesn't really affect bow that much. Some weapons it does affect more. Like Greatsword, it adds a combo play style for, so yeah, but for this it shouldn't really affect it much at all. And take all. Only take all. Yo.
Good to see you.
Okay. Fine work taking down those jaggers. So there's no difference in their habitat, but their numbers are increasing. I see. It may be stating the obvious, but the jaggers aren't the only danger lurking around these parts. We've also received reports of a Kestodon herd getting out of hand. This must be all because Zora Magdaros made landfall. It's got everything riled up. Well, it's going to be your job to quiet them down. We'd like you to investigate the Kestodon herd and cool their numbers. I'm going along. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. And now he's online. No, I'm not gonna turn on voice chat.
Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to this
I mean,
see what
I'm
you can do
gonna be doing basically everything solo, so, you know, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, Snowfall, yeah, okay. It's funny how it says, like, don't do it in hunts, but, like, I mean, come on.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Fiverr. We're all ready to open our tavern and gathering hub, the Celestial Pursuit. At the gathering hub, you can meet up with other hunters and embark on quests together. Find the Celestial Pursuit, just look up. See that ship atop a stair that looks like it's about to sail off to the stars? That's it. You can get up there by taking the lift. Please come visit us as soon as you get the chance. Let's see. Well, down here, I think that I can still... Yeah. And kind of stuff. Mostly just materials and stuff to, speed up the very early game progression. Also some extra money, which, again, just speeding up early game stuff. I am fine with using it. I'm not fine with using the Guardian Armor, because that actually does affect the, difficulty of the game and stuff. I am fine with using this stuff, because it just makes the very beginning less tedious.
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
Yep, that's what I'm about to do. Workshop. Okay, and...
There you are, Fiverr.
Aha! Look who's back with materials. Step right up and welcome to the smithy. You'll be needing my services a lot. What I do for you is simple. When you go out into the field and gather materials, I turn those materials into weapons and armor. You drop by whenever you find something new and interesting. Here, I'll give you some materials as a welcome present. You can use them to upgrade your equipment. So, what are we hammering together this time? Why couldn't you give me the materials before? But anyway, you did... No, why did you... Why... Okay, first of all, why is the upgrade thing like this instead of the tree? I want the tree. Second of all, why did you default to upgrade when, the current weapon upgrades just... I don't think that I actually can currently upgrade my weapon. And then, yeah, that was talking about, layered weapons. Whatever. Okay, so I can't actually upgrade my weapon right now, so... Never mind, then. See, bone tree... Anyway. Not weapons, armor. There we go. So, first of all, let's get some stuff going. So, attack boost, most important thing. Yes. Health boost, also extremely important. Yes. And then So, Slugger is probably the most useful of all of these for now, at least. Yeah, not really stealth. So, I'm gonna add to the wish list. And then... Syntown. This is going to make the early tracking easier. And then not really anything great here yet. Like, I can do recovery speed, but I'm not really sure about using this and stuff, but yeah, like, I can do recovery speed, but there is another one that I unlock a bit later on that's way less defense, but it is a better skill, so I'm just gonna, yeah, well, I mean, I might as well just do this, so, whatever. I do miss Wilds, giving you the ability to just use both the male and female armor on any character. So, yeah, but anyway. So the 5th has arrived. Greetings there. I'm the airship engineer with the 2nd Fleet. I work on flying machines, airships, and what have you. I'm sure you're curious about why you haven't met a member of the 3rd yet. That's because they've all been stranded for years. It wasn't long after the scholars from the 3rd landed that they insisted upon crossing the Great Ravine. So they got their ship converted into an airship, and off they went. It was going well until just after they crossed the ravine. Flying Monster attacked the airship and grounded them. Sure, they were reckless to go, but seeing as I'm the man who put them in the air, I can't help but feel partly responsible for it all. Ever since then, I've been working on making a better airship, one that we could use to go rescue them. But between the New World's nasty weather and the strong winds hurtling down the ravine, there's been one failure after another. Still, you won't catch me calling it quits. And then I believe that's all the... Nope, not even close to all the yellow exclamation point. Or, I mean, it is close, but there are 2 more, so... Yeah. Okay. You interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? And that's what I'm talking about. Take care of the fungal flexin in the ancient forests. Take care of the quest fungal flexin in the ancient forest, and that menu will be more packed than a great Jagger's belly. Finish that one up, and I'll be able to get my paws on the goods. Don't let me down. So, yeah, level 20 gourmet stream tax. That is kind of an annoying quest to do, because 20 is actually kind of a lot, but still, it's fine. And then... You. This is extremely important. A hunter from the 5th. From the 5th, are you? Then you must have finished your first quest. This is ecological research, headed up by yours truly. Tell me, did you find any monster data out there? Tracks, gashes, that sort of thing? Data tells us a story about the monsters, an elaborate and interesting one at that. Your job in the field is to track the monsters, collect data, and advance the study. Our job is to take that data, analyze it, and compile our findings for the commission. What we learn helps you out in the field too. So you see, we need each other. Drop by here anytime, and I'll show you what we're working on. So, what is it? Then, so this is the tracking and stuff. Alright, so research levels, not really anything yet. Now then. I don't have access to the quest board yet, okay. Pop up back to the canteen then. So I still have to go through the handler then.
Hey there, partner.
Right now. Right, so the next thing we need to take care of are those Kestodon. The chief said he'd be tagging along with us. How about we start a search in the ancient forest and go from there? Oh, and I've got some good news. We handlers post all the leads we find up on the quest board. You can sign up for the quest there, too, so you don't always have to come all the way up here. But then again, you might miss out on all the eats up here.
You can pick
Yep,
quests from the quest board
That's
too.
what I just tried to do, but because of the tutorialization, I couldn't. Okay, so
On the hunt.
let's head to the ancient forest to research the Kestodon. Post a new quest. First of all, optional. This one. This one. Finish. I will not use the lucky voucher for this one. And I'm not gonna eat, so I'm not gonna eat for this one because it's just gathering. Not really a point in eating yet. There we go. Why are they taking so long to load? They weren't taking this long yesterday. Whatever. Okay. And delivery
Your goal on
quests.
this quest is to obtain and deliver some materials. Step
Shouldn't
1,
need to use
go
them,
find some.
but take them anyway. Now then, if I remember correctly, I feel like there should be a way to just mark all of one type of... Huh. Didn't know that you showed up this early. The area known as... What? 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 The... How do they... Why do they know the numbers? What? It seems 15% of hunters have collapsed there. You can have this. What? What? Huh? I didn't even know. What? How? What? Okay. Whatever. So, this is the thing that I am gathering from.
Perfect. You've got the materials you need.
Why did you do... okay. And so it can also give exquisite tune caps, which in any other circumstance would be better. Not here. Yeah, no, you just run past it. Okay. Now then, keep going. Believe that... Yeah, it's in this area. And yeah, I'll just grab the stuff. I think that the mucus is from an Ancient. Yeah, okay. Ancient isn't this quest.
Your wildlife map keeps track of where
And
you
in
are
Ancient
and where the
Forest.
threat is
Okay.
attacking you. You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
Yeah. Where are you? I do want to get one of the moss swine earlier on because just to because there is a delivery quest that asks for a moss swine pelt.
You can fast
Where?
travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map.
Where is the moss swine? Whatever. Yeah, and then to Jaguars. There. Give me a second. I cannot pause the game, so give me just a second. Gotta do something really quick. Sorry about that, I had to take a phone call. Okay. Back to the game, gotta... Yeah, whatever. I don't remember all the layout stuff. It's in the more... Let's see, the other... Was it Shroom Cabs? I think over in this area-ish. Like lower floor, or lower level, or whatever, yeah. But in the area with... well, I mean, every area has a lot of trees, but they're in a different area with a lot of trees. With, like, the vines that you can swing from and stuff. Do not remember where that is exactly. Yeah, I think like right around here. Also, right there.
You can carve materials off of monsters. These materials are vital for producing new
Yeah.
equipment and
There
upgrades
it
you
is.
have.
There's one of them. One of them here. Unique Mushroom Colony, yep. Please just give me the gourmet shroom caps, please. Okay, and then... Shit. Okay, yep, the engine ass. No. Oh, there's one here. Nice. Please just give me the gourmet ones. Okay, come on. Now it's moving back up there. Okay, come on. Okay, is there, I think, like, kind of up there? Maybe the other one, or maybe around here? I don't remember exactly. You. Then also there. There we go. And you. Okay. And get this area marked too. On the map stuff. Okay. Then that should... Now I think that I just want to go back to the first one. Now. Yeah, right. Watch, it's gonna take me right to the Anjanath. Okay, so... Yep, so I'm fine. Just Keep going. Come on. We got that for now. Don't do that. God damn it. Okay. These. Oh, the enemies. Yeah. Pick more from here for the armor. There we go. Ah, so that's what the Master Gathering does. Good to know. Anyway. Keep going and pick up you. Okay. And then back over there. Okay. Just trying to do everything nice and quickly. Come on. Need just the gourmet ones, please. Okay, thank you. And then hopefully this next one will finish it. If not, then Come on. There we go. Okay. Just a quick detour for now, so yeah. So I'm planning to get to Wildspire Wastes today, or finish hunting Pookie today. There we go. So the exquisite, like, getting some exquisite sheen caps is good because it does add them to the menu too, but like, you don't want a lot because they make the quest take way longer if you just keep getting them. Okay, now then. The Kestodons. And I do want to eat for this one. Yeah, it's tutorial. Pay with points. Always pay with points. Let's see. Really? Okay. Okay. Then I'll just do the veggie platter. Yeah. And then, despite it being a veggie platter, there's steak and fish and stuff. Nice thing about Wild's meals is that it does actually show the ingredients that you use, but worse cooking animations overall. And depart.
Okay, our job is to cull a certain number of
Yeah.
customers. Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going?
And the other custard on.
Ah, there we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take them out on your own. Be careful.
Got to put the column on. There we go. Okay.
Not bad.
There we go.
All right, let's look for another group. The Kestodon are the least of your worries. There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest. Be careful. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
Yeah. Okay. So. Kestodon. Then second group of Kestodon right down here.
Be careful.
And boom, boom, boom. Oh. I'm just focused on playing, so, yeah, point, and, oh, god dang it.
Good work. That just
Huh,
about wraps up
got
our
both
work
of them
here.
with the same shot, nice.
Come here. Think I found something.
And carve. Don't think that it's... Don't know if they really give anything super useful anymore. Like, I got the stuff for the last piece of bone armor that I want, and aside from that, eh.
Over here.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going. Like,
Here.
okay. Then Great Jaggers.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up with them.
Yeah. Okay. And pop up.
All right, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that Great Jagras.
And this is why I ate.
You can return to base and take on the Great Jagras quest later.
Want to get going?
Like,
If you need to call your friends
Yeah,
for
there
help,
we
go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. And you're going to need friends when you go up
Yeah, I
against some of the tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, you need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
so yeah, I'm gonna be doing everything solo. At least for the first time doing the quests. If like, I don't expect many people to be playing stuff, so yeah, but I want to beat every monster solo at least once. Or every monster in every ring solo.
You can use that as slinger ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction. You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the target camera.
I will not. I know, absolutely not. Lock on in Monster Hunter is quite bad. Oh, come on. What? Running away immediately? Really? Okay.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Okay, yeah, I believe that doing a normal roll takes less stamina than doing a dash. Okay, you should have dashed earlier. Did not mean to do that. Yep. Yeah.
Monsters are running away. Use the scout flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to them. Okay,
Oh, come
monster's
on.
tired. Now's your chance to deal some serious damage.
Completely missed the art shot there. Okay, come on. Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah. Yes, I know it's got eyes and going. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on.
Watch out when a monster's enraged. It's better to hold off on your claw until things calm down a bit.
I'm not going to be using the clutch bar, really, so.
The monster's really mad now. Be ready for some vicious attacks.
Ow. I did not mean to do the dog shot.
Okay,
Oh,
monster's trapped in the vines.
okay.
Now hit it with all you've got.
Come on. Where did I get healed from, right?
Look, the monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate.
Yeah. Now, here is actually a point where I do want to use the Clutch Claw if I can catch up to it. Because... that will let me... Ow. God damn it. There we go.
Okay, let's head back and
Get
report to
30
the old
points
man.
just for saying it? Okay. Don't you dare. So, it is fast to just hold the 5 button, yeah. Which... I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, so that's F. But, yeah. Okay. And just wait for the timer to finish ticking down. Okay. And there's the Pokey Pokey.
I think we got a lead.
Maybe. Let's check it out. Hey. Well, you were right. There's our mark. Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. But we better report back first. All right?
Okay. Now then. Come on. And a bit more stuff.
I see.
I'll do really quickly. So you think you found something that'll lead us to Zora Magdaros? Well, I'll send some researchers out I'd send some researchers out right now, but not with a pissed off Pookie Pookie hanging around. Pookie Pookie territory. It's pretty deep in the forest. We'll be better equipped to take it on once our team from the resource center is done rebuilding the forest camp. Once it's ready, we'll make our move. We make our move. Until then, we do everything we can to help get them get the camp up and running. Let's get to it.
Once the camp is set up, you can go after that Puke Puke.
Wonder where the resource center is.
Yeah.
Oh, you are too good to me.
Well, Fiver, is it true? You're gonna help us rebuild the camp? That is excellent news. I hope you're as good as they say they are. If so, we'll have plenty of work for you. I cannot do her accent. After all, the Commission studies lots of things, not just the Elder Dragon you came here with. Maintaining and improving the base is a full plate of tasks in itself. Can't study anything without a proper HQ, after all. The Resource Center here is in charge of divvying up all that work and making sure it gets done. So, back to business. Your job is to establish a camp. Go on an expedition in the ancient forest, find a viable campsite, and make sure it's safe. If any monsters have decided to do any camping in your spot, you'll need to chase them off. Got it? The bounty is for establishing the camp. And bounties are a good way to get armor spheres in particular. So, yeah. No limited bounties yet, but yeah. So, just get all of those in for now. Okay.
Okay, let's get this expedition underway.
And talk to you. Doesn't really matter yet, but yeah. Ah, Hunter, since you've established yourself as a reliable presence here, I'd like to make a little request. When investigating large monsters, you can either slay or capture them. Naturally, both have their scientific merits, but frankly, well, it would be better for our long-term research to receive a live specimen that we can later return to the wild. So if you capture your quarry alive, you will be commended for it and receive greater rewards. Commission rules. How about it? Capture your targets instead of slaying them, and you'll be making a great contribution to our efforts here. Okay, so then, is there other stuff? Yes, I do want to talk to you really quickly.
How are you feeling?
Have you gotten used to things around here? New world, new rules. It's something you have to get used to. But you will get used to it. You have to. Your life's counting on it, not to mention others as well. Look around you. Everyone here, as strange or crazy as they may seem, they've all crossed the sea, just like you, and they've all carried out their duties. They looked the new world in the eye and realized the old way of doing things wouldn't cut it. Didn't stop them, though. They had conviction. Do you have conviction, Hunter? You should get to know your colleagues. Maybe some of that craziness will rub off on you. Any
Right
of...
now, we're in Astera. If you want to go on an expedition, open your world map and choose your destination. For this expedition, we need to head to the ancient forest. We can expand expeditions as we delve further into the new world.
Yeah.
Pretty good incentive to explore, right?
Yeah, I wanted to... Yeah, okay, so there is Smithy, really quickly. Okay. Hello, Koji. Workshop.
That reminds me.
Making use of the Clutch Claw, Hunter? Your sling is a lot more than just a pea shooter these days. Perfect for taking the fight to a monster. Grapple onto the beast and clobber to your heart's content, or till your stamina runs out. Try it for yourself. I know there was a quest for getting some claw combat somewhere. Ah, here it is. 1-star optional quest, learning the clutch. Give it a go sometime. I will not be doing a lot of clutch claw stuff, probably, but like, I'll use it when it is useful, but I don't need to be constantly tenderizing and stuff with the ice mod. Okay. Forge armor. Forge heal. There we go. And then that gives me Slugger, which is the most useful of these ones for now. Oh yeah. Right. World map. Ancient Forest. Yeah. And now I will be doing a few little side tasks here really quickly. In the expedition. The biggest one is going to be the bug trappers. So yeah, foreign expedition stuff, the completion conditions. No, do not fail no matter how many times you do that. Yeah, close. Okay.
Let's look for the campsite.
Like I always say, research is neat, but first you eat. You have a barbecue spit handy? Just grill some raw meat up golden brown and it'll raise the stamina level. Hit that button to take the meat off the flame. Remember to... Why that button? Why not... Okay, whatever. Should be able to get some raw meat from hunting after off.
Which means you can explore to your heart's content.
Okay. So yeah, no time limit, no faint limit, but card limit. Want to get over there.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm a researcher with the Commission. My field is the Grimmelkinds. Yes, Grimmelkinds. Grimmelkinds are a type of Linian that are native to the New World. I wish to communicate with them and learn their lingo. But these creaky old bones just can't keep up with the flighty little chaps. Perhaps you could be of help. By my gnarly knuckles, if you could chase them down, we'll track them down. If you can chase after them, we'll track them down in the time it takes to say meow. What do you say? You'd be doing an old man a favor. Yeah, so gonna do this really quickly. Grab you, and then that should give me enough to check them. And just follow the scout flies now. Don't really need this stuff from the bone pile. Don't think. It might give the bone weapons might get more useful for me later, but I don't know. So there is an Ancient in the area.
You can assign a target destination for your scout flies on the map.
I forgot to set this stuff. I forgot to visit the research center. Oops. Yeah, and then a doodle. And keep following the scout flies. Thermal kinds are way up at the top of the ancient forest, so it's in Graplos territory. Both Graplos and Drapian, but still, whatever. Okay. Just keep going up. Ignore the enemies. Or not. Fuck it. Nope, did not mean to do that.
This is interesting. Let's report our findings to everyone at the
Do
research
actually want to
together.
fight the enemies for the bounty. I forgot about that. Okay. And keep grabbing the stuff just to make things faster and everything. Okay, come on. Hello there. And follow. And this is another example of the game not liking it when you run ahead, because if you do, it is very possible to get ahead of them. And then you miss the trigger for continuing. Which is kind of annoying, but whatever. And yeah, bug trappers. Just keep following it.
I think we could build the camp here.
Yep.
Let's ask the head honchos.
And okay. And this is the part where it's very easy to get ahead. Hello? Okay, there we go. Because the trigger is very annoying there. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep going. There we go. Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. What business do you have with the bug trappers? We're here on an investigation and could really use your help. We hoped we could become friends. Friends? You wish to become a member of the bug trappers? And the other one wants this as well? Oh, yes. Meowster is the bravest fighter in the whole research commission. You are fleet of foot and know the forest paths. I suppose you are qualified. Very well. We welcome you into the bug trappers. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Our warriors carry this gadget as a symbol of our tribe. Take it. When you need help, call on us. We will answer. And that unlocks the flashlight cage. And the mandragores are very useful. So and points. I forget what exactly makes. I think that they do like max and ancient potions actually. Wait, so yeah, extremely good to have. Okay. Next up. There's an ancient F there. Go there first. Okay. What the? Okay. Yeah. Is it trying to take me this way? Up there? No, over here. Okay. The scout flies got confused by me falling. Okay, yep. I don't think that there's a Rathalos here right now. Or Rathalos in the expedition right now. But there could be. Okay. I think those are from a Pookie. Not certain. And yeah. Yep. Oh, hi there. Fancy meeting someone new out here. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Field Guide. It's my job to learn and disseminate as much as possible about the endemic life here. The endemic life here includes small animals, fish, basically anything that won't try to eat you, and I love them all to pieces. My research tasks are to capture, observe, study, verify, record, and play with any endemic life I find. I'm a busy bee. The new world is literally crawling with undiscovered specimens. I don't even know where to begin. I don't have enough hands. Enough hands. Ooh, yeah. What if you become my assistant? If you capture any endemic animals, you could even let them loose in your room for some first-hand observation. You could say no. But don't answer just yet. Think it over, then come see me again. I promise the little critters will bring you nothing but joy. Oh, goody. You've already made up your mind to help me? I knew I'd tap the right hunter for the job. To start things off, could you take a look around here and capture me a woodland pteryx? They look kind of like prehistoric birds. Watching them glide effortlessly from tree to tree is just, darling's little bundles of joy. And I've got to have one of my own. To observe. Please and thanks, assistant. So, first of all, capture that. Then, want to pop there. And then, as soon as it jumps back over, there we go. Capture the one in Terex for me. Thanks. I'll be sure to study it extra carefully. Just watch your head if you decide to let it fly around the room. Our insurance won't cover any mid-air collisions. Oh, and don't forget to report to the resource center when you come to Astera. Alright, it's bird research time. Then the Fisher. Vaccine researcher. Whatever. We'll be fine.
Over here!
Wait. On. Yeah, I'll grab those just to
Hey, partner!
have. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to engage the Yankton F. I'm gonna go around this way, just to be. Oh, there's a Great Jagras there too. Okay, come on. Come on. And there we go. Resident Fisher. Howdy, Hunter. How's it looking? Gotta say, there's no better way to spend the day than fishing. I'm the lucky guy the Commission has put in charge of studying fish and fish-like creatures here in the New World. Well, let me tell you, I love fishing. I live for it. I fish in my sleep. I sleep with. I'd already caught all the Old World's fish, every last one. So when they offered me a job here, I accepted hook, line, and sinker. Anywho, my life here can't be all work, so I've been looking for a chum who loves the lure as much as I do. What do you say, Hunter? Are you game? If you're interested, just give me a holler. I'd like to see what you're made of. Yeah. Just love me some good fishing. So, ready to test your skill? Think you can catch me a pink praxis in this forest? Let's see how you do it. Yeah. You'll find them at this fishing spot as long as you've got the talent. But this shouldn't be too hard a fish to reel in. Yeah. So, just do that. And can't do it too far out, otherwise you won't catch anything. I learned that yesterday, but still. F. Damn it. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to reel it in. I wanted to. What? But yes, F. And Wetfish. Not really great for bow, because I'm not sharpening, but useful for melee weapons. Oh, already. Okay, nice. Cancel. And nice catch. You fished up the pink axis. When you return to Astera, would you mind reporting to the resource center? Got potential, you do. Okay, now then. Finally. Where are you?
Over here!
Now let's finish up this quest. Well. Finish with a asterisk, or in quotation marks, because there's still a bit more after I get there. So, keep going. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. And then this hunt will unlock the legs that I want. Or when waist, yeah, or legs, yes, legs. Legs/boots. Just follow the scout flies. And there's the goose sector.
Over here!
At the edge. Yeah. And pop up there. And it's time for the starting bird wyvern. Lulu Yaku. Still pretty easy and stuff, so, you know. Honestly, I think that Actistorm is a bit harder as a starting bird wyvern.
Tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And then Timitrice is definitely harder. Wilds. So, yeah. Wait. Need to check it. Lulu Yaku.
To return to base from an expedition, open the wildlife map and switch to the world map. Then select Astera.
Okay. And yeah, grab this stuff. I'm not gonna return to base. I think that I would get more materials if I do actually do that stuff, but whatever. Don't need to. I do want to eat though, so you know. You definitely want to eat.
Our mini canteen here serves food that
Yeah,
will give
famous
you a
points.
boost for the hunt ahead.
Yes. And it's still fish. Okay, come on. And then yeah, talk to you. To unlock the Parader stuff. No, and more importantly, the mounts. Okay, so it rides. No, do not leave it. Radar guides are so I think that between radar guides, palamutes, and sacreds, palamutes are the best mount. Because they are fully controlled. They don't have the auto track, which I do not like. I do not like the existence of that for the sacreds, and then radar guides are only that. So you know. But yeah, so just following the stuff for now. And just using it to make stuff go faster. Okay. And I'm mashing F to collect everything. Why would I stop there? I mean, like it's about to get there, but whatever. And there we go. Yep, and just immediately doing high damage to it. There we go. Yep. Oh, come on. don't think that it's even gotten a chance to attack yet. And then it attacks. And, okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Nice and quick. Ow, I did not. Manage my stamina correctly. Yeah, okay. Come on. Okay. And it's already close to death. So, yeah,
That's a piercing
using pods are
powerful type of
nice.
slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of monsters.
And now it's going to its nest and stuff. So, yeah. Extremely easy. Really don't know where World is way harder than Wilds and Rise came from, because no. Yes, but hey. And there we go.
Select Astera from the world map so we can go home.
Then planted a trap immediately after it died. So, yeah. There we go. Another Imperial and footprints. Now then. Old map, Astera, workshop. Yeah, I'm almost certain that I would have gotten more materials if I had gone back and just done that as a quest instead of continuing the expedition. Whatever. on a new, thingy. Thanks for making sure the campsite is safe. We went ahead and got the camp all set up. It's yours to use as you like. Now that I know what you're made of, Pfeiffer, I hope I can talk you into taking jobs from me more often. Okay, it did not put me at the workshop. Okay. Now that I have your attention, I have something special, just for you. That job is to get us an ample supply of mega potions, and by an ample supply she means one. 100 of your caliber should know how important they are to any quest. Having said that, we're short in supply and need someone to help us refill our stocks. Plus, it wouldn't hurt for you to revisit the basics of crafting every now and then, no? So, please be a good sport about this and help us out. We're counting on you. Yeah. Splendid work. Now the scholars out in the forest have a camp within which they may rest. Bravo, bravo. Alright, good friends of the Fifth. Let's see those results. And then, yep. And, yep. Let's get the campsite. And limit bounties. Okay, complete delivery. Now then, this one, is gonna take a bit. This one, not. Just immediately do that. And limited bounties. Complete 3 event quests and hunt 1 specified monster. I only have 1 event quest unlocked right now, so and then Rising Wyvern, I will not be doing today. Either. Or I only have 2 event quests unlocked right now. One of them is not good. That one's just really boring. This one is only slightly less boring. So, okay. Yeah. And do that. Okay. And come on. There we go. So it's basically just doing stuff. Or it's basically just killing the thingies. Kestodons. I wonder if the name is meant to be a pun, Crack of Dawn, Kestodon. Good practice, at least. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, There we go. I'm not gonna carve. That just makes this stuff take longer. Okay. And then... I probably should have eaten for the stamina. Okay. Ow. Okay. Oh my god,
Now's your chance.
I did not mean to do that. There we go. And keep going. Yep, okay. Ow. Remember that the in-lag after power shot is much longer. Why did I do that? No, 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 no. And 1, 2, 3, charge. Okay. And final one. There we go. Okay. Come on. So, nice and easy quest. Again. Right. And take it. Workshop. Then I do want to really quickly.
How's your gear holding up?
Yeah. Upgrade your armor and stuff. I don't think that I have enough to. So I want this for the critical eye. Because it is actually extremely good. So, just need to do another Kuluyaku quest of some sort. I wonder. Let me check my investigations. Pretty quick.
Magnifique.
I think that this is where. Oh no, this is not where the investigations are. Yes, it is. Manage investigations. Good characters, picture address, best point. Okay. Wait. Sometimes when you have investigations, check in with the resource center to make these investigations available as special quests, which may have additional reward. Yeah. Difficult investigations, check as multiple monsters and alphabetical reward. Okay. Yeah, okay. Undertake an investigation. Must go to the list. Manage investigation to register. So yeah, investigations, randomized quests that give rewards. Not sure how useful they are early on, but they can be useful. Why is this? Why does the easier one give way better rewards? Huh, whatever. Okay. I want to. I don't like how you have to go all the way out here to use the lift. Go up to the canteen. I should have.
Working hard?
Okay, yeah. Hey, working hard? What's that? You heard me mumbling? Yeah, the chief asked me to rustle up some ingredients for it. Or chef asked me to rustle up some ingredients for him. We've got so much eating to do. Whoa, you serious? You'll go and get them for me? Phew, thanks. You're a lifesaver. We fivers gotta look out for each other, eh? Well, here are the details. Good luck. So, I already got that. That's why I killed the moss mine earlier. Pop back down there. And then... go talk to you really quickly.
Hunt's keeping you busy?
So, Hunter, have you gotten used to how things work around here? You find yourself struggling out there on your own. Don't be afraid to send up an SOS flare. A few team members in the area might come out to help you if they see it. Ask for help when you need it, and answer the call when others need it. It'll make you a better hunter. Yeah. So, okay. Go to you, and turn it in. And canteen again.
Great work, partner.
Yep. And post quest. Optional. So. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do... Oh, wait, no, because I needed the 3 event quests and... Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna do the other event quest then right now. I do want to do you, though. Here. Shouldn't need the thingy there. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, fish. Okay. And skip. Feline biologist. Okay, and the poet. I might as well do Gun in the Clutch just to get it done with. And yep, okay. Where the bed picks. Okay. So you need to grab these first.
Scoutflies have found something. Go get a closer look.
And then I should be on my way.
Scoutflies have picked up the monster's trail.
I forgot to...
We'll be on
Oh,
the
it's
target
right there.
before long.
Okay.
Hope you're ready.
I do need to talk to the person with the stuff.
The Scoutflies will hide once the fight breaks out. Don't forget that.
Yep. And aim for the head, because I'm pretty sure that that is the best hit zone. But piercing, it seems like it is, but not certain. Maybe I should not have done that. Okay, good. Fuck. And it just immediately grabbed another one. Of course.
Go ahead. Follow the Scoutflies.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Feathers take a long time to gather stuff. But whatever. So here we go. Just keep going. Okay. Ow. Yep. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Should probably turn the graphics down a little bit. There is some lag whenever I hit it. Oh, I forgot I can hold down the arc shot to make it aim. Whatever. And keep going. It is exhausted now. You can tell from the icon on the minimap. And also from just how it's acting, it's slowed down and stuff. Let's get into this pretty quickly.
If you're clever, you can use the sling to distract monsters. Sending a monster flying into a wall will leave it wide open to attack.
And now it's limping, which means it's getting close to death already. So, flank shots are still very useful with the clutch claw. It's just tenderizing that's been made less useful with the mod. There we go. Okay. Do I have enough materials now after everything? Hope I do. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish up getting the boots / legs / whatever, and then I'm gonna fight the Pokey, and then I'm gonna finish, and then I'm gonna finish up the stream stuff. So yeah. And take all. Oh, wait, are you in the install? Yep. Okay, come on. Okay, and then let's see, where is the wishes? Do I got the Winged hikes? Okay. Okay. Let's do this really quickly. Magic hides are fairly easy to get, especially with a ranged weapon, so just need to go up. Now they don't show up on the map for whatever reason. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Indian researcher first really quick, because, there's a yellow exclamation point. What? You say you located the bug shopper's home? That's, by my slinky biceps, that's marvelous. Oh, I don't know what to say. Imagine it. A linguist lost for words. I'm going to see them at once. I'll learn to speak their language. It's the last thing I do.
Hello there.
And they have the tail raiders among the Grimmelkinds. The door is open to exciting cultural exchange. And you're an ambassador. Find them out in the field and convince them to join you. Every little help to further our mutual understanding. In other words, friends who stay together, stay together. Okay. Where? Okay, so it's like around there that I want to go. Is it only the small monsters that I've killed already that show up on the map? Or the types that I've killed already? Might be. There they are. Just hop up there and start shooting. Not that pretty quick. Just as I can. There's a Rathalos nearby. I think there is at least. Given by the, or judging from the gas marks there. Raw meat. Okay. And now they should show up on the map, I think. Maybe, hopefully. No? Okay. I don't know. Because Lost ones weren't showing up on the map before, but now they are, so I don't know. Alright. Whoops. Killed you too. No. Now, Vespoid armor isn't really useful. It doesn't really look good either, to be honest. But yeah. In World, actually, I'm thinking of the Balahar armor in Rise that's like both like fairly useful because it has a evade extender and a evade window and stuff, and it also looks really good. So yeah. Anyway, just kind of gambling, but okay. Now then, there should be some more enemies that give me the wing stuff around here. Yeah, there's definitely Rathalos nearby. So do not want to fight that. Right now. Because I am definitely not prepared. Come on. Yeah, so I'll remove the marker actually. This should What? I thought I said I remove. Okay, remove. There we go. Where are they? Why are they not here? I think there are also normally some like at the bottom of this. Ooh. Down here-ish, I think. I don't. Not sure where they are. Come on, come on. There's a last one there. Where? There's the Rathalos, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's the Rathalos. Run. Run. There they are. Okay. Perfect. Come on. Come on. Why? Why are you gunning? Why are you gunning? Please. Didn't even hit them. God damn it. Okay. Just gonna pop up to the Rathalos nest really quickly for fun. It's coming up here. Nope. Okay. Pull it back, please. Okay. Wedge beetles, nice. Okay, are they coming back now? Maybe, maybe. Looks like it is. There we go. Oh, I shut it off. There we go. Please give me more Uncheck hide, please. Okay, there we go. Shop. Okay. And yeah, no, but rewards. Come on. And please. Force armor. And critical eye. Just skip. And equip. Now, Vespoid armor, yeah, quick sheath, improve paralysis attack, paralysis resistance, I can enter. So, quick sheath would be good if I was using longsword, but I'm not using longsword, so whatever. Fendy's fighting band, and yeah, alloy. Alloys, whatever. And then this one would be good if I was using gun lance or charge blade, or like these two would be, but I'm not, so whatever. Defense up is actually the worst defense skill in the game, so that's kind of funny. Now then, let's just finish up and do the Pokey Pokey thing really quickly. I believe that I now have a Kuliyaku investigation too. Manage investigations, and yeah, Kuliyaku investigation. Okay. So yeah, I don't think that investigations are really good to do right now, but that's what clearing up the camp and knew to come through, and now we're finally ready. Alright, Hunter, the Pookie Pookie hunt is on. Once you've hunted the target, the scholars will be able to get a closer look at the evidence you found. I cannot stress enough how vital taking out that Pookie Pookie is for the Commission. This could be the break we've been waiting for. Good luck, and be careful.
The 5th has an urgent mission. Partner, you'd better come see me.
Yeah.
There.
Enter.
Hey there, partner.
Alright, partner, time for us to do a little Pookie Pookie hunting. Once you've done that, the scholars will go in and check the sack, see if that came from Zormagros. But seriously, what other monster could it have come from? I mean, I'm no scholar, but smoldering lava rock? Hello? Yeah. Post request, and assigned urgent. Up there. Should be, like, right there, basically. Nice. Meat platter does give me the 4 bonus. Then... And here we go, final hunt of the day. Should go pretty quickly, since early game monsters are easy. I do want to actually restock on potions really quickly. Wait. Yeah, okay.
You can change your weapons and armor here. Make sure
Item
you're
box,
always
manic
equipped and
items.
ready for what comes next.
So, yeah, the restocking at camp is obviously one of the most controversial things about World in particular. Lot of people did not like that change and still do not like that change, which I understand. It does
You can
make
use the item box to
the
manage your inventory.
pre-quest preparation not really matter that much. So yeah. Wait, give me a second. Believe that the first put your stuff right there. Yeah, you could just follow the trail. That too. I need to check in with the research team. Oh, forgot to building. Nice. Damn it. I think that the best place to hit is the tail, if I remember correctly. So, I think that this is the first monster with a roar that stuns you in the game. Or, well, it is the first monster with a roar that stuns you. I mean, technically, you could have fought an Anjanath before this, but, like, you aren't supposed to. But, yeah. Like, in the order that you are supposed to fight things, this is the first monster with a roar that stuns you. And I did manage to iframe it, which is nice. I forgot to grab the supplies. Whatever. Don't need them. No, I want to be going this way. Forgot that world has a trail pointing you directly to the monster, unlike, and Wilds does too, Rise does not. It does show you the monster from the beginning, but once you're actually starting the fight, it is harder to keep track of the or not keep track, but it is, you have to figure out your own way to get to the monster fast. Which, Rise maps are more open, so, and you have wire bugs and stuff, so not that different, but, so, like, you can pretty much go directly there, whereas in World and Wilds, you do have to take a more winding path, but still. Oh, fuck! Shit, no, no, fuck, okay, I think that we're good. I think we're good. We good? Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on. Just the normal flying wyvern stuff. That one can trace its lineage back to Yoncook, the little temper tantrum stomp attack. They've been using that attack since the first game. And now I am starting to get crits. Oh. And it ran right into that. Nice. I did not upgrade my bow at all. Ow. Hand off. I go, maybe. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Nope. There we go. Okay. What the hell made these? Surely they came from, like, Great Cyrus, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm dead. Now, just keep hitting the tail. Then oh, okay. Should have trick shot at it. Okay, come on. Keep going, keep going. And is it not? Does it not use its tail thing in loading?
Attacks to the head will change a monster's course. Keep a close eye on your stamina. Grappling onto a monster will burn through it in a hurry.
Great. Trick shot it. Okay.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo.
Oh, I don't have
See
trick
anything
shot.
useful
Okay.
lying around?
I don't have stinger ammo on me. Never mind. I need to keep track of my stamina. Damn it. Ouch. Oh. Follow it. Ow. God damn it. Got it. No, okay. There we go. I do definitely prefer the chase with firebugs and stuff, since you can just go anywhere, basically. Makes the traversal much more interesting, in my opinion. Get up. Okay. There we go. Whatever. Just... Yeah. So... Yeah. Honestly, I probably could have just gone past the ancient anthem and been fine. But better safe than sorry. Should probably upgrade my armor, like with armor spheres and stuff. After this, but whatever. And okay, keep going. And yeah, just up here. Of course. Ow. And I missed completely. There we go. Nice and easy.
You did it! Now the commander can send someone out to see if that flag will lead us to Zora Magdaros.
What is this third monster, the third large monster you fight in Wild? I don't Balahar. Yeah, Balahar is easier. Okay, so, gonna watch these finishing up cutscenes, and then I'm gonna, wrap up. So... Yeah, still all stuff that I've done before, but, you know. And take all. See if the Pookie armor is an upgrade for anything, I don't remember. So yeah, now I can do 3-star.
You've done
quests. Excellent work putting down that Pookie Pookie. I knew I put the task in the right hands. Just to get you up, we're hot on the trail of Zora Magdaros now.
Listen up.
But there's more to figure out. I need the Fifth to protect our scholars while they investigate. Putting you in charge of the Wild Spire waste. Quest will begin once you've convened on-site.
All right,
Okay,
it's time
now
to
then.
begin the Elder Dragon investigation. Make sure you know what you need to do.
So now we need
Gonna
to protect
check
the
the...
Let's regroup at the Wildspire Waste.
Nope, that is not what I meant to do. God damn it. And, yeah, just go in here.
There you are, Fiver.
Listen, friend, elements are important. Turn your nose up at them and you'll find yourself woefully underprepared when it counts. Elements are quite bad in World, and even getting into Iceborne, they're bad for the majority of weapons. So, yeah. Like, bow, they are actually good, though. Bow and dual blades are the ones where they are actually genuinely better. So, let's see. Armor. What does Pookie Pookie armor do? Rifle expert and yeah, no. Okay. Weapon. Forge equipment. Wait. Yes. Bow. What are the... Nope, not the defender stuff. Oh no, hunter bow. Look, Pookie tree. Yeah, I might as well just... check out the trees and stuff. I do want to upgrade that really quick. Upgrade bow. Like how as in while it's consolidated the menus and stuff. Okay, so more damage. That's a lot of different files actually. Blast file. And then water, I just don't have enough stuff to even come close to that stuff. Earth crystal, yeah, whatever. So yeah, Kuroyaku. And then I'm guessing that that's Shizuyaku. Yeah, whatever. Okay, and then want to don't know like the meta progression stuff right now yet. So yeah, make a bone tree or make a bone bow or a hunter bow, whatever. No, God, why? Okay, whatever. Don't care. I mean, I do care. And then poison bow. I think. Wait. It has upgraded poison coating. Okay. And yeah, might as well just make that pretty coating. Yeah, because I'm not really using the power coating stuff, so yeah. Like, so yeah. Now then, do I want the poison? I don't think so. No. Okay, so, and then can't make that yet, but, okay. Okay then, so, that's it for today. Gonna be streaming again on Saturday, around the same time. Gonna be playing some, Final Fantasy XIV. I'm at the... I finished the 3.0 MSQ, so I'm gonna be going on from there and doing various job quests. The Heavensward, or like level 50 to 60 job quests for all the jobs, really. So yeah, if you want to show up, see you then. Otherwise, take care. Bye.